What the hell are these things? Steam turbines?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, because that's how nuclear power works.
Yeah, so it's like
Learning.
it's kind of like how the coal furnaces work, but on a much more energetic scale. Neat thing
So,
about
quick question: can nuclear reactors explode?
Not that I know of.
Oh.
I guess we'll find out.
Do you want to save and chuck
I
a bunch
do.
of grenades at it?
Oh no.
I do. Yeah, can we
Okay.
fork a save real quick and chuck
Yeah,
a bunch of
forking-
grenades?
have
forking
we even
reactor?
done anything that needs to be saved?
Day 12 mid. Yeah, I've done a little bit.
Do you have any grenades on you, or should I go down and get them?
Just go down and get some.
I got him.
Okay. All right,
Boing.
you do it.
Die. Die.
Oh god.
They're just gone now.
Oh, that is really boring.
I just started bombing bird.
I noticed.
I was
How
hoping they'd just go up in
dare.
flames, just everything exploded.
Yeah, I
but
wanted
no.
to just be like,
Nope. Building's just gone now.
Well, that sucks.
it'd be hilarious if that was one of the endings to the game. Like,
Oh,
just got
yeah.
an achievement for it. Like a hidden ending is just to die
Like
by
a Nier
blowing-
Automata style ending.
Yeah.
Okay,
By
So,
the way,
at
Wonder, have
this-
you noticed that Elder Scrolls Online doesn't have a subscription anymore?
yeah, it hasn't. For a while. I'd be interested.
How they make
That could
money?
be
especially
neat.
especially in preparation for Morrowind.
Morrowind.
Yeah.
I could play
But I
two
can-
Morrowinds at once and confuse
you
myself
could.
and everyone.
Yeah, make the thumbnails really similar.
Just use the
Like-
same thumbnail that's technically accurate.
Use the same thumbnail, but like make the logo have
Just
like
stamp the word online onto it.
Yeah, exactly. Just make it
Nah,
bad.
dude. Just put like a picture of the internet on it.
Yeah, picture of the internet, the whole internet.
Alright, so these
Dear Lord.
steam turbines and stuff, they look really fucking fancy.
I like
What is
looking at
this?
my
There's,
iron
like-
operation I created just because of its sheer scale compared to our
Oh yeah,
original
Bird, you
base.
should check that out. Keith, the reason why we weren't communicating well is because Keith was doing art.
Oh yeah, he was like making like one of those like sand diagram things that, like Tibetan monks make over here with this like iron stuff.
Like part
Unless
of
you're
it's
talking
just
about
like
something different.
it's so huge now compared to anything we started off with. That just because like now we have so much country to work with.
Yeah, we have space.
That once you start an operation, you just can keep going with it for however much space you need.
Oh yeah, the other thing you should do, Bird, is pay attention to the power graphs. It's cool.
Okay, sure. So we have trains running now?
Yeah,
I have a
Keith
train that
has
delivers iron,
trends.
which is getting backed up because we're not using our iron enough now.
Alright,
It's trying to unload its iron, and it can't.
I'm looking at the power graphs and I just see an incomprehensible like
set it to 10 minutes and
surges.
look for nighttime.
Yeah,
You want to look at production on the right side. Like it's.
I mean our
that's the
power
cool
is way
part.
up there.
Oh yeah, our power is
Okay.
crazy good now. I'm just saying, like, it looks cool. I guess.
So we have nuclear power, but we don't even use it during the day because we just have so much solar energy.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Solar energy completely runs our base until the sun goes down, in which case a weird, like, complex reaction happens where several different things fall and rise in power to make the night last.
Cool.
Like, really weirdly random and arbitrary looking at it. Because, like, the nuclear rises in power in a direct relationship to how quickly the solar is losing power, but then the moment
Hey.
solar kicks out, then the accumulators pop on, which makes everything else turn off for a bit, but then they run out because they weren't charged that much anyway, and then it goes back to nuclear.
I have a quick question. Stack filter inserter. That's neat. So you see all these like uranium things, like the green glowy ones?
Yeah.
Do you think if we planted them in the ground, they would sprout into Mountain Dew trees?
You know,
Is this
that'd
what it
actually be
tastes like to chew 5 gum?
That would be.
Uh,
I would be okay with that as a DLC, just product placement that's like incomprehensible.
yeah, there should just be a dank mod that's
Yeah.
just like full of memes.
Oh, yeah.
The green science is just bottles of Mountain Dew. The red science is bottles of Mountain Dew code red.
I mean, Binding of Isaac had it, and it was.
The dank Binding of Isaac mod is really, really funny.
Also,
danking
thanks for
of
the
Isaac.
underground belts before you left yesterday. That was
What did I
handy.
do before I left?
Underground belts?
Oh yeah. Did the production ever ramp up on those, or are we still?
Who cares? We don't use them that much.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
you just need
agree.
to backlog to always be waiting, so that the moment
Yeah.
someone requests it, they show up.
All right, so we're researching the rocket silo.
I mean, it's not a priority. I just figured I'd start it because after
Yeah.
a certain point, what are we going to do?
Our limiting science right now is the blue science.
The blue
Yes.
science.
But I don't really feel like scaling that up because we have built in, like,
I think
into
we're
the
running
area
out of
where the
blue
science is
tracks.
being made. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna see what's holding us up. Oh, we need more steel flying in or going into that area. Oh, Jesus,
Yeah, our
look at our
steel's
steel
really
line.
bad. Yeah, our steel
Ooh.
has been awful.
Oh,
Wait, what?
oh, that's bad.
We have tons of blue tracks.
Blue science is what I'm looking at, not blue tracks.
No, I'm trying to figure it because I keep not having blue tracks in my inventory.
Oh,
I'm
logistics.
dumb.
Oh, have you been requesting the wrong kind?
No, I looked at my inventory and there's 2 stacks of 100 and 1 stack of 1. I'm like, why did it stop at 201? But there's 100 in my quick bar. And that's the exact number I've
His
requested
name
is
is
300.
Keith. He cannot read. You
Fuck
give
it,
him a
request
book and
500.
He says, "What
I
the
keep running
fuck
out
is
anyway.
this?" His name is Keith. His name is Keith.
How did you know my name?
I-
Ookie dookie.
All right, so we have plenty of iron plates. We have a shit ass ton of iron plates.
Yeah.
If you
Let's
want to,
make
if
more
you want to
steel
work
by
on
just
steel
taking
somewhere,
them off this line over here.
So I think we've hit a point where without babysitting it, our oil continues to work.
that's
Which is
good.
encouraging.
That's good.
It is good. It is the goods. Part of me wants to ramp
Okay.
up production by really awkwardly balancing each of these tracks individually.
You know, you could do that.
I had no respect for my own time.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's the Express Underground Belt, Underground Belt. I'm going to just say the word over and over again.
Underground belt, underground belt,
There's the express belt.
belt, belt, belt.
uh,
ATM machine belt.
so you're gonna be out on Sunday, Keith?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
It's my grandfather's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, grandfather.
And because I'm the one person who hasn't moved away from home, I actually have family get-togethers a lot. And they get in the way
Yeah.
of stuff. The one awkward
Yeah.
part of planning all of our, like, weekly stuff as weekends.
That's okay. I mean, we could like organize a spoiler cast to do as like a side thing.
Maybe,
Yep.
yeah. Because we probably can't get
Oh,
Bird
yeah,
at any
yeah,
point in the week.
We could do like Guardians of the Galaxy or something.
Yeah. I wonder how much discussion you can get out about Guardians, though.
We'll see it
prob-
and find out, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, there's more than
Alright.
that.
So
We could just do kind of like a bird bot.
Yeah. So I have a quick
Hempcast.
question.
Yes.
Does anyone here like steel?
Yeah.
Because we're about to start making a hell of a heck of a ton more of it.
I am also getting ready to ramp up steel with my ridiculous... Actually, I guess we should probably make it locally, huh? So you could just
probably.
siphon off some of our ridiculous iron line into steel.
That's not what I'm doing, except that's exactly what I did.
Okay.
It might be best if you did it on my like northern line or something near where the nuclear is, because there's room up there.
Well,
And-
the thing is, if I siphon off the iron line, in the way that we have it set up, it actually feeds back onto the iron belt, like all the stuff that doesn't get used.
Yeah.
Because of the way it's like set up to be from a iron plate source already. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, there are so many construction drones. It's like, They're everywhere, man.
I'd apologize.
They're just fucking everywhere.
I'd apologize, but I feel no remorse.
There's just so many, man.
Yeah.
It's like
in his
whenever
defense,
I zoom out,
when
it's like starting to annoy me because I'm just like, I want to look at the base, not just like a bunch of flies zipping around.
That's the thing. In our attempts to make a more and more big, beautiful, crazy base, as we expand, we fill it with flying robots and we fill it with concrete until it's just all a mess and noise, and no one can be happy ever again.
I feel like we should be able to make
Turns out
like
the aliens were just trying to
electronic
save
grass.
us from ourselves.
Yay.
Would it be neat if there's like electronic grass or something like that that worked as a power line, but it was like super end game? That'd be
What?
nice. Yeah. Like
There
instead
we
of
go.
power lines, you could like just line the ground with effectively solar ground or some kind of like even higher sci-fi
Oh, there
tech.
should be
because-
like walkable solar panels in this game. For
Hey,
sure.
Bird, I really pointlessly increased the capacity of our lines.
Let me come and see what you've been up to, and then I'm gonna be like, why? I'm gonna look in and I'm gonna be like, what the? Oh my, why?
Now they use both sides of the tracks.
This was so not worth doing.
Yeah, but I did it, and now it's done, and it's gonna be there forever. Maybe.
Now, I'm particularly look ahead and see like it's already basically almost packed up
Yeah.
for the for one of the oil types anyway.
We got to build more stuff, though. Let's see, I should probably put a satellite. I probably should put a radar over here. Oh, never mind. There's one. I'm trying to
Yeah,
distribute
the,
radars across our map because I love the fact that you can like go over to like, for example, that distant iron mine I made, and you can just zoom in on it and look at it now.
Yeah, you can see it now.
This is a radar.
Yes,
I'm
the
trying to-
green science would be Mountain
Let's
Dew.
see.
The red science would be Code Red. The yellow science would be Mountain Dew Live
Oh,
Wire.
right.
The blue science would be Mountain Dew Baja Blast, available for a limited time at Taco Bell.
What's wrong with you?
But I don't have black science down, and I don't have like.
I'm gonna do something that a commenter
That's the only
suggested,
one I can't think
even though
of.
at this point it would have been hours ago when they were watching that video.
Why
Which is
isn't
to
there, why
I'm
isn't
gonna
there
put
a black Mountain Dew?
I'm gonna put radars along our walls so we can see the attacks happening.
Yeah. I think I suggested that last night, actually.
Because now we can actually physically look at them if the radars are there, as opposed to just seeing a symbol and being like, I wonder what happened. I don't know, let's run all the way there. Only possible way to find our answer. Oh, god damn it, Wonderbot.
What?
So I have construction robots, and I'm wandering around along this line, and I reach X's that you've placed, and all my robots go
I
out
like
and fill
it
my
when
inventory with wood.
My personal robots just like fly out of me specifically to like do something for Wander. And it's like, damn it.
Look, it's called being a team player.
No. Nobody wants to be a team player. That's why we're never on screen together in this game.
That's a good point.
Alright, so the steel is very excruciatingly slowly backing up.
Yay. Make more.
Make
Make more better faster.
No.
Oh. But what
Hey,
if yes?
that's kind of weird.
I heard no, but what if yes?
Hey, does anyone else have this effect of where if you use the map view, the map is lighter and brighter colored than the in-game view?
Yeah.
Why?
Actually, it's dimmer for me.
Oh, for me?
It's
for
because
me-
I got night vision goggles on. Do you?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Get night vision goggles. They're like nice.
But Wander, I don't want the whole world to be green.
It's not green. They fixed that.
But it's not night vision.
Well,
It's a
all
lie.
right.
Lie vision. Of lies.
2-1.
Now we can see whenever an attack's happening, we can look on our map and see all the little red dots charging at our base. Instead of just having a vague symbol pop up. I don't know if that's actually an improvement.
It's sort of an improvement.
How do you guys feel about anxiety?
So, nuclear missiles. How do we make them?
Good question.
How do we start using them?
Oh, our red circuits seem to be having some troubles. It's copper wire.
Of course it is. Because all the red circuit things have, like, these producey things on them. Alright, so this... Oh, it's a copper wire distribution problem. They're just not able to drop it on the conveyor belts fast enough.
Stack inserters, probably. Is there a downside to stack inserters, or are they just faster, period? How do they work?
There's no downside, from what I know.
Are they faster than blues?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're awesome.
So, stack filter inserter? What the hell is that?
No, you just want regular stack.
Okay, what's the difference between a stack inserter and a fast
They can
inserter?
pick up a bunch of things at once.
Yeah.
Oh.
Great for trains. They look really silly when they're grabbing stuff off of a conveyor belt because they just kind of vibrate in place as they get collided with by a bunch of different items to pick up. Oh my god, I'm trying to navigate...
trying to figure out, like, what we
I have
should
an
do.
idea. I have an idea. It's shitty and annoying.
I have an idea too, and it's shitty and annoying, so it's probably the same idea.
Well, do you see how I have, like, this, like, kind of weird bypass going on in here?
Yeah, we need to move it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have 3.
Did we ever make sure that repair kits are actually being provided to our logistics
they're not.
system?
I hand made a bunch.
The alternative...
They're just iron gears and
what's-
electronic circuits. That's a quick fix.
Oh, I see.
So, what is dependent on red circuits anyway? Like, do we really need to ramp this up, or...
Sort of. I guess
assume that if anything is running out, it's breaking something.
So the reason why it's a problem is the blue circuits are like
Oh yeah,
dead.
they're not getting shit. They never have. So that's always been a problem here. I've never been able to figure out how to fix that.
I've got a solution.
Okay.
It's the same ugly solution that I did earlier. I just gotta get it to work. That's going down.
Yeah, that's oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
There you go.
turn that there, and there we go. And that way it's kind of split into several parts.
Half-sies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way it should be properly distributed.
That should work, but I think that it might be a prudent idea to add in another red circuit production.
Yeah, elsewhere?
Back over where we turn?
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. I mean, all it is plastic, which can be routed off of the main line, I think. Yeah. I mean, actually, Bird, just go down to the right. Just put it at the end.
Oh, yeah, I see. Like, we have some space.
You can take everything you need from the end of the line. This does seem to have solved the problem, though.
I did a real dumb...
What'd you do?
I was requesting 100 coal in my logistics and auto-trashing coal past 50.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Like, I always want coal, but not too much coal. But then it was supplying more than I was asking for, so it was, like, infinitely dumping the rest off. Not best idea.
Funny. Okay, so red circuits are good, but we need that line to basically be forever full of them, I think. So, do a quick little audit to make sure that indeed everything's looking good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff down.
I might make a stack inserter factory at some point.
Okay, we are now offering repair kits.
Awesome, thank you.
I'm looking at our plastics, and it looks like we might have a problem with that in the future.
Okay.
Oh, right, that's the project I need to get it busy on is Wander's thing. Legs. Get some legs. So electric engines, blue processing, steel.
Oh, you're thinking of exosuits?
Yeah.
Fair warning, they are very problematic.
What does that mean?
In term, so they require a lot of power,
game, and it was weird.
Like more power than like an exosuit that's just filled with solar panels?
Yeah. I have an exosuit pretty much filled with solar panels, and if I'm actually traveling somewhere, I will bankrupt myself with 2 exos. If you only have 1, then you're fine, but if you want to do 2, it can be an issue.
Alright, so...
Shouldn't be that big of a problem.
I just did a thing to try and
still.
increase our throughput on plastics. I'll have to double check that to see if it helps. I'm also next to the lube fuckery factory, and boy is that place very hard to move around.
Yeah.
Portable fusion reactor.
Yeah, so,
yeah, that seems like it's probably really, really a pain in the ass to use.
Well, okay, so portable fusion reactor ain't bad. It's just, it takes a lot of blue circuits to make.
What is it? Does it consume something when you're using it?
Yeah. So I'm working on that now. It doesn't fit my power armor.
So make a Mark II?
Yeah, I'm working on making Mark II.
Your lord. The work that goes into some of this stuff.
Yep.
So what happens when you run out of power with the exoskeleton? Do you just go back to normal speed?
Yep. Which,
okay.
I mean, isn't so bad.
I'm just hoping... I just don't want my character to, like, literally stop dead in his tracks and be like, I'm broken now. Someone fix me.
It doesn't do the, I am now useless. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. When things aren't fine, just gotta remember that, like, ultimately, as long as Keith doesn't see me do it, it's fine. Oh, shit. Okay, it's fine still, it's fine still.
I'm right next to you.
Hey!
For once, I'm right here.
How's it going?
Hey, where are we making construction bots? Is this it? Let's see. Yeah. They go into this track.
Keith, I hope you're happy.
And they go into this port, and then they go fly away to go do wander jobs,
made, like,
probably.
This weird knuckle thing because you didn't want the base to be too well organized, and god damn it if it didn't work really, really well at that goal.
What knuckle thing?
Like the turn.
Oh, when the whole line turns?
Yes.
I mean, everything had to turn regardless. It was going to hit a lake.
No, but you also, like, did that weird, like, thing.
I mean, ultimately, I just had to bring oil around, and then everything kind of came from there. I brought oil around the back, and then just put it at the top of our base, vaguely in the direction we were already heading, and it was like, you're just going to have to adapt.
So, Bird, what are you making?
More red circuit production.
Okay.
How do you tell how many...
Yes, Keith?
I'm trying to figure out how to tell how many robots are currently working for me and sticking around me, and it's really obtuse.
Well, it's damn impossible because our base is full of the little bastards.
So the Roboport has a maximum limit of 10.
Okay, so we are now producing speed 3 modules, and is that efficiency? I think it's efficiency 3. I can work on productivity later, if desired. But we need to get our blue circuits up a lot, because that is...
So I should probably have 10 construction robots in my inventory and no logistics robots, right? Since your port stops at 10?
I think so, yeah.
Probably. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have, like, 1 or 2 construction robots, because they help the base when you're, like, just walking around.
No, I was saying all construction, because, like, logistics is awkward, because it's gonna, like...
Oh, yeah, as you walk around, your logistics robots will join the network and stuff. Yeah, you don't want to have any logistics robots on you personally.
They seem not helpful.
Yeah, they're very unhelpful.
One thing I can do, I guess as far as red circuits go, is update the line. Because it has not been,
What do you mean?
Well, it's using...
Oh, make it, fast?
Yeah.
It doesn't really...
It's not going to make
I don't
much
know.
of a difference. Just going to make some.
How are you doing, Birdcatcher? I see we still have like 4 trees left in our town. How funny did like the final dregs look when they're sitting around?
I thought that was more of a me thing with the destruction of all the trees.
Beep beep!
Bird just specifically put down his tank so he could run over the trees that are here.
I mean, can't fault him.
Beep! And then all the construction robots are like, oh, he's hurt! Save him! Oops.
I was fixing you up at first.
Oh.
And they've all got repair kits wandering around the system, hopefully. It hopefully works that way.
Like...
I'm providing them somewhere.
Oh, interesting. We're not getting green circuits to our red circuits now.
That's a weird problem. So they're just not arriving?
Oh, they are arriving. We're just not producing enough green circuits.
Right. Probably just
As
because they're being
always.
siphoned off so much.
Yeah.
They're being siphoned off, and our initial throughput is really, really bad because we're only using one line.
Yeah.
Yep. And the one line is still red belts, at least for part of it.
Oh, and our throughput is... Oh. It's really bad because we're not producing enough copper plates.
Weird problem to have?
Because our copper plates that are feeding in... Yeah, our initial copper mine is starting to die.
Well,
And that's producing... that's a fair bit of a backbone for our green circuit production.
we've got a few mines around the base in general that are dying over time.
Yeah.
Fun new Prabble.
Alright. Well, we have this copper mine down here that's only being half utilized, so... I'm gonna start on this one,
Ooh.
I guess.
Use of iron must have ramped up because the actual the area by the train's not totally backed up anymore. Train's actually getting use
Yeah.
again. Probably because of iron.
Stevie G101? What the hell is that?
What?
Probably the steel production.
If I look at the far right iron mine, and there's like an icon over it that just says Stevie
Those are
G101.
train stops.
It's just in lowercase too, which is like really weird.
Yeah, those are all the train
Kickstarter.
stops.
Kickstarter. Yeah, those are the train stops. Okay.
Okay. I've kind of helped the green circuits, but yeah, it's looking real bad. Oh, that is a weird mess. Huh. Okay, I think I found another spot that we could fix up the green circuits, because we're producing a lot from that one side, but they're not getting fed into the line very well. Oop. Oop.
Damn it! I just finished renaming that one. Oh, God damn it, bird.
Renaming what?
There we go.
Iron mine.
I'm trying to label these
That's
things
an
so that
creative
we can
name.
make sense of them, and you're like, boner, fart, butt. God,
That was definitely not what I called it.
it was close.
It was not what I called it though. So you can libel at me all day, but you know you,
You can libel at me all day.
Yeah.
Is this thing always being filled with fuel? Yes, good. Yeah, I did the train correctly on the first try this time. That's new. I'm gonna go tell it to give me a ride instead of actually doing its job, though. Hey, we finished researching rocket silo.
Oh, good.
It's like the game's over.
It's not over until atomic bomb.
Trains are like excitingly fast when you put 2 engines on them.
The 2 engines on them? Oh yeah, they are extremely fast over distances. How are they powered, by the way?
Mine gets coal when it gets to the drop-off point for iron.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's just a line going up to it.
Can you use, like, anything, like wood?
I think you can fuel it with anything that normally fuels stuff.
Okay. Probably just uses a lot of
And it
it.
just uses the same math equation as always as far as, like, how long it's gonna last.
Can you chuck, like, uranium in there and have it be, like, a nuclear...
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I mispronounced it. A nuclear train?
Knuckler?
Newfoundland?
Wow, that shit is fast.
The train?
Yep. No, it's gone. I went into Ataryville.
What? Oh,
I
you're
can't see
chasing
it
on the
radar
map.
anymore. Yeah. Hey, it's that. Wow, that's fast. Holy shit, it's at the destination already.
Yep. It's a quick ride. I mean, you can
Yep.
just straight up use it to get around. Like, if you're trying to get to this part of the town quickly, you can just hop in it and click on the arrow that makes it move.
Looks like the train interface in general got a lot more improved, too.
Oh yeah. Have you tried laying tracks yet?
No.
It's
No, I haven't.
it's so clean.
Yeah, well, the old method where you had to, like, make explicit curved tracks was... Oh,
What
that
happens
was
now-
so bad.
What happens now is you highlight the end of the currently existing track, and it gives you a green arrow. You click, then you just like point in the general direction you're trying to put it in, and it'll give you like a glowing green, like attempted calculation of like how to put tracks that would go there. And then you click
okay.
when it looks right. It's real clean.
Or medium electric pulse.
I did my math wrong. Oh well.
We don't need math where we're going.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Yes.
English class?
Places. Yeah, so in the future, as far as making green circuits specifically, let's absolutely do the dedicated copper wire to factory line, because just trying to get them there is such a nightmare.
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
Yeah, I'm not really
Okay,
sure
so
what you're talking about.
When we're making green circuits, you guys line feed copper wire like via belts to the destination, and I'm saying that that's probably a no-go just because they're just not making it in a lot of cases. It's
I'm
too long of a
really
journey for them.
confused still. So for green circuits, you propose we don't feed a copper wire?
No, we feed a copper wire, we just don't use a belt.
You're talking about the direct feed
Oh,
thing?
you mean like direct
Yeah.
feed it in?
Yeah, what I've been doing. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
that
see a
works
shit
great
ton
for
of copper.
green circuits, but I mean, with red circuits, like it's really
same thing.
hard to do that.
Eh.
Red circuits take
Not really.
3 ingredients.
Yeah,
How
so
are
you
you
have
going to propose you like copper wire that in?
well, you have one line with green circuits and plastic, and on one side, longer inserters taking out, and then just dedicated factories to the red circuits.
Yeah, I
with,
guess that could work.
If you're a coward.
You mean lazy? Because yes, incredibly so. All right, I'm gonna start working on this giant 6 million copper field here, and I'm just gonna live make a bunch of it into green circuits.
Okay.
6 million
yeah, go
copper
for it.
man.
I doubt Bird strives for efficiency at that level. I don't know what level you're referring to, but yes.
Any? That's the joke.
Well, you know, I forced us into using a main bus on this base, and I feel like we used it just enough to get ourselves into sort of
Serious
being able
trouble.
to finish this. Oh yeah, we definitely gave ourselves enough rope to hang by with
Well,
regards to
it's still better than the shit that we did the previous round. That was awful.
I loved that. Oh, you mean the 7-hour fail quest? Oh yeah.
No. I mean the first time. The first time we did Factorio, it was largely
We
non-functional.
couldn't get our resources anywhere, basically.
Yeah.
It was great.
I mean, I had a lot of fun with that, but that was definitely like...
It was so difficult, especially towards the end. It was just like, Jesus Christ, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish the game. I'm actually impressed that we were able to beat the game because of how difficult it was towards the very end. What the hell's that? Oh, heat pipes. Oh, they look really strange in your inventory. They look cool on the ground, though.
Yeah, they do. You can also walk over them, which is really nice.
So heat pipes don't carry steam, they just carry heat, correct?
Yep. They just carry heat.
So then, how do the turbines work?
That's steam.
Turbines?
That's
Hello,
steam.
Wanderbot. How you do?
I do good. I do copper now.
Is that your new copper home?
Steam to create electric energy.
Yes.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, so the heat pipes heat up heat exchangers, which create... oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's kind of wizardry, but it's... I don't know. I liked it.
So by what medium are we carrying the heat then? Are we air conducting heat into the heat exchanger?
Well, via the heat pipes. So probably the heat pipes just get really hot.
And you can walk over them?
Yep.
Sure.
I feel like you should take damage for standing on them.
How come the fucking nuclear reactors look like they were made by the goddamn Combine? Like, look at this, like sewn together like a Tim Burton thing.
That's nightmarish.
Look at it, man. It looks like it's like blah, 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 nuclear power.
Okay.
There's truly no reason behind the things I do.
So the heat pipes, I'm still like trying to wrap my mind around this. So they're just basically like you can't pipe heat. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Or splitters!
Bird, you're braining too hard. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Okay.
I just thought I would
Boner
have
fart,
the
fart,
splitters
boner
snake
butt.
back and forth.
There we go.
Just because.
The heat pipes conduct heat-tronium particles.
Sure.
Tronium particles.
Why not?
Heat-tronium particles.
Let's see. Oh, wonder how many landfills we've got. The answer? Enough.
You about to destroy something precious to nature?
I mean, let's just say there's going to be a lot of dead fish. Just kind of here.
Question: if it's called a landfill, but it's not made of garbage, does that make it a really good landfill or a really shitty landfill?
I mean, if you classify fish as garbage, then it is in fact filled with garbage.
Organic garbage.
The corpses of garbage.
Destroy fish.
That's like the plot to Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
True.
I was really
The plot is
disappointed
that
there weren't any
organics are
robotic
garbage.
fish.
Destroy.
We need to
The
get a
game
car.
where they couldn't figure out whether they thought dinosaurs or robots were cooler.
Answer was yes. Yes was cooler.
we have to choose.
I like
no.
the entire
No, we
reason
don't.
why there were dinosaur robots.
It was fucking stupid.
Well, no, literally, like, the in-game explanation is Gaia felt bad for the dinosaurs because, like, they were cool, so she made all of her robots dinosaurs. Because dinosaurs are
They're
cool.
cool.
And I was just like, alright. You do that, Gaia.
So, am I roboing, or...
Gaia is an alright Gaia.
Uh...
Because Wander just roboed like crazy hard.
Nah, I'm good.
Are you good?
It's all
Am
on
I
you,
good?
bro.
Hey, do I sound like Robo?
No,
No?
you're fine.
Huh.
Could have just been a
Because of
blip.
The internet.
Could have just been a blip.
Good. Yeah? Listen, technology is infinitely complex and kind of bullshit.
Yep.
I'm just placing oil. I'm just gonna place pump jacks in all these pieces of oil because it's like the biggest oil field ever. And I don't even know if I'm gonna be turning them on or hooking them up, but I feel like we should place them before we forget that the oil's here.
Technology is the result of when somebody worked really, really hard to see if they could make a rock think. Not even that, just a bunch of sand.
They can make it if they can make a rock think.
Yep.
I guess.
Wow,
Yeah.
silicon.
Yeah. Computers are just sand that we tricked into thinking.
That.
I'm not
Pretty
even
great.
joking, man.
That's pretty great.
Such an awkward definition. It's great. There's so many Dereks here.
Hi.
My name's Derek.
Wow, what a coincidence. My name's Derek.
That's the end of this joke. Ha. That's all we got, folks.
That joke deserved it's young death. Let's be honest.
It's burial at sea.
You could say it's a Viking funeral, but really, we just set it on fire.
Nah.
Yeah.
Burial at sea, 5 o'clock. Cause of death, drowning, 5:03.
I have one construction drone that is somehow, like,
Just slowly
remained in my
destroying the forest.
inventory. Well, like, for whatever reason, like, I will have, like, construction drones, and, you know, I'll have a decent stack of them, and then they'll go off to work, and then they'll just never come back.
Yeah.
And so I only had one survivor, and he was just intrepidly, like, throwing down everything required for the blueprint. I'm like, yeah, you do that.
Oh,
I believe in you.
That drone is a metaphor for all of us. If we could all just have the spirit of a mindless drone, think about what we could accomplish in life.
Story of China.
Wow.
Ooh, spicy tonight. Oh, man. Damn.
I don't even have a retort to that, just like, damn.
It's always funny, like, trying to figure out why your blue express belts are wrong.
Are they
And
the largest
then,
economy
like-
of the world yet?
No? Is it still the US, or is it, like, somebody else?
Wait, what? What did you ask?
Who's the largest economy in the world?
The United States. I thought you said, have you watched the economy of the world? And I thought it was like a
Oh.
YouTube video or something.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, it's the economy of the world over there. The whole thing.
I mean,
Oh,
if it was
isn't
done
that so
by...
wacky?
We keep it on
If
a
it's-
shelf.
If it's done by that guy that did the history
Bill
of
Wirtz.
the world,
Yeah, I really like that video.
that was a good video.
His history of Japan was also very good, but his history of
I
the
actually
world was...
just never heard of him before. He kind of
Oh,
was
yeah.
a complete surprise
Yeah,
to
I
me.
think this is like the second video he's ever made. So there you
Wow.
go. So in the past, there were a bunch of rocks! And then we made technology and we tricked the rocks into thinking.
Is that where you got the joke from?
No, I didn't steal it from Bill Wirtz. Okay.
You steal all your
I don't
jokes, though.
steal every single thing I say.
Except for all the ones...
I'm picturing someday Keith just finding like a script
for your
like,
life.
with like everything written down on it, and like when he finds it, it just like he reads the next page and it just says like Bird turns around in his chair and slowly claps and then says like, "So, you finally found it, have you?"
Whoa, I think electric poles have a maximum connection count.
You
Really?
do?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can't
That
hold up.
almost makes
I can't hold
sense.
something up to this pole to connect to it. It has 5
Yeah,
already.
I assume that the local Factorio government is like that's too much. That's not safe.
Weird.
You gotta have this.
I didn't even consider that possibility.
Seems like nonsense to me, but
What's weird is it looks like it might stop at 5,
That dumb.
which is a strange number. It's just in. 5 is a strange number.
Nah, have you ever looked at 7? That shifty bastard.
That shit's cray.
I mean, they like got rid of Seven's tail, or is it an arm? Whatever that like weird cross thing is, like who does that anymore? Nobody.
I do.
You're gonna make fun of the fact that he's like missing a limb?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Damn. Shit's harsh, yo.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, these guys
I
went
think
so far
7
to
is
give me
very
materials.
brave.
When I'm on this side of the base, I just feel bad for our drones.
Oh, excuse me.
That's what I should do. I need to make... I have an iron mine here, I just need to make a random provider chest here. So that people they don't have to go across the entire base whenever they want to give me iron. That's the smart thing to do.
Weird that it does this. This is really weird that it does this.
Is it, though?
No, Keith, zoom in on me and see if this makes any sense to you, because this is really weird. I'm gonna show you in a second. Are you looking at me?
I'm on my way... There.
Alright. So you see the 2 copper lines like that?
Yeah.
If I tear up what they go into, they become doubled up on the lines.
Yeah.
But since I put these down, they move to single.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
It's because it's because that's how it adapts to running out of lines, is it then puts it on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened when I
that
put
makes
those
sense.
oil things down that I made you look at earlier. Is that at first they would only put them on
Yeah.
one side, but the moment that this other side fills up, then they fill both sides.
Oh, okay. That's, I don't normally, like... whatever.
Is weird. It is the strange. So why are you making it double, then spread out, then go back to doubling?
Because I'm trying to smooth this whole situation out a little bit, but I'm not sure if I can.
Figuring out
do
how to main that
this.
bus.
I feel weirdly objectified when you say it that way.
That's fine. That's the natural state of things. Are we
Like, I
making
just don't know
stack
why the
inserters
splitter
anywhere?
was put down.
No, nobody ever volunteered for the job.
I guess we might as well be automating that next, huh?
Yep.
Because those would be great to just have.
What can I do to help this iron or this
God
copper situation?
damn. This train fills up so fast.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
I'm setting up the stack inserters so they can even load faster. It's just getting absurd.
So unfortunately, because I have my exosuit,
I think it
And
fills
it
up like
takes-
500 iron per second.
Ooh.
And then it just goes back down, like, bye, train. I make it go back and forth every 10,000 it gets, as opposed to filling up all the way, because it seems more efficient than waiting that long.
Mm-hmm.
because I don't, since I've got the double exo set up, I constantly am like running out of power, and unfortunately that means partway through the night, my night vision shuts off if I've been running around too much. So suddenly everything just goes suddenly really dark, and I'm
If
just
I exercise too much, I just go blind.
Careful there, son. If you exercise too much, you'll go blind.
Did you ever
What nerdy
had
parents tell their kids?
Did you guys ever know anybody that sincerely believed that?
What? That exercising makes you go blind?
No.
No, jerking off makes you go blind.
Yeah.
Moonshine?
I don't know. I mean,
I had one friend in middle
did know people that thought it, but I never asked them.
Yeah,
what
it's
are
not
your
really a
opinions
common
on jerking
topic
off?
subject of conversation.
I met a kid who was very worried about it, and he was asking everybody because he heard it and he had to get a second opinion. I felt bad for
I think
him.
at one point I heard reference to hairy palms, but I think even that was a joke.
Oh,
I don't think even that was meant to be real from the people saying it.
To be young and to be very stupid.
Stupid.
That's funny.
In 6th, 7th grade?
Inescapably
Yeah.
and infinitely stupid.
In my undergrad, in the dorm rooms, one of my roommates, he asked me, hey, do you think they monitor our internet browsing habits here? And I was like, no.
What are you,
He
some
was
sort of
like,
conspiracy
good.
theorist?
I don't know, but he was like, good, because I watch a lot of pornography. And then he's that was
Why did you tell me?
Yeah. He was just like, I just sit and I just watch porn all day.
Oh.
Alright, dude.
Am I not requesting pipes anymore? Whoops.
You just keep watching that internet porn, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he was hitting on you. Oh.
Oh. By mentioning porn?
Hey,
It makes sense.
Does it?
He could have wanted help.
Does it though? Oh.
Yeah.
A helping hand.
A helping
Ugh.
A helping hand.
a helping spear.
Sounds like you hit a snack.
I was really hungry earlier today, so I had a snack.
Was it a Big Mac?
Wow.
We've hit the point where we can make each other laugh at just things that are not jokes.
Okay, that shit's pretty funny, actually.
It's just not jokes.
It's okay. If people don't enjoy it, then in the YouTube comments we'll catch a lot of flack.
Oh, dumb.
It is fascinating seeing the reactions to the Dungeons and Dragons series, because there's a bunch of people that really like Russian Greg, and then a small handful of people that don't.
And they are Wonderbot.
I don't mind it. You are the one that minds it, considering you literally can't talk to him.
It was breaking me. It's funny because I just say shit for a living technically, but when I'm doing D&D,
But
there's
apparently you can't talk to Russians.
there's this awkward extra layer of thought you're trying to put into what you're saying, which gives me pause and makes it hard to improvise. But then I'm talking to a cartoon character, and I'm I don't know how to react. Just when I thought I was going to move on to another project, I discovered another small iron field down here, and now I'm just going to add it to the mess.
Yeah, go for it.
I was getting ready to create another oil refinery up here that makes various oil-related things and then maybe ships them. It's just separate from our mess in the main base.
Please tell me we have a lot of express belts.
We should.
Okay, good.
Usually, yeah.
I mean, the logistics robots aren't really picking up that many.
Takes them a while to get to us.
But if you go to where they're being provided from, you can get tons just straight out of the chest. They're gonna ask. Oh, that's cool that people have been enjoying the D&D, and that's pretty cool that the majority of people have been enjoying Greg Geknu.
Yes.
Which I've never really explained that character name, but literally I typed in.
Well, Greknu was Actually,
Geknu is just a typical like.
no,
bugbear
hold
D&D
on.
name.
I named him Greg Greknu. You were the one that made it Geknu.
You did? No.
Yeah. If you check the character sheet, it's Greg Greknu.
No, the character sheet says bird question mark.
No, that's player, not name. I can find it for you.
Maybe he just never found his name.
But it was totally Greg Greknu when the name generator popped in. Unless we somehow managed to have like a weird coincidence bugbear naming scheme.
Well, I was using an online bugbear name generator. Were you?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Because
You both
I
get the
didn't look at
same
character-
RNG name.
Holy, what the crap!
It works.
So I'm having a weird issue. I'm standing right next to this drone port, and it's full of logistics robots. And next to them is a passive provider chest full of iron plates, and I'm requesting 500 iron plates, and I'm not getting them.
It's because the robots, they are not in that area.
But no, the roboport's filled entirely with logistics robots. It has like 300 of them or something.
They are taking break. They're union robots.
What the fuck is happening? So weird. Is there
I'm
power
trying
down?
to see if I can make Keith hit me.
Why would that happen?
I don't know. Sounds like only Keith can answer the question. I don't know if I should actually learn how to speak Russian
Probably
to
not.
get into the character.
That
Or
wouldn't
if
even
I
make
should
sense.
just continue with my this is what I know. This is kind of how it sounds. I did study Russian diction in my master's, but that was a long time ago, and I never studied the language. I just studied Cyrillics. I can read Russian.
You got
but I
celiac
can't-
disease?
No, I can eat potatoes. I can read Russian, but I can't understand it, if that makes sense.
You mean you can just say it?
Yes, because as a singer, I don't technically need to know the language.
Yeah.
I
Like
just need to
Japanese
be
rock
able-
artists that just use English. Really
Nothing wrong with
poorly
that.
in many cases. It was really entertaining going through Tokyo Mirage sessions and just like
It bugs me more when
without
it's
subtitles. I would never know they were speaking English in those songs.
It bugs me more when they're like trying to interject like English words into Japanese voice acting. Like with
Yeah.
the singing, it's like, all right, whatever. Like, have fun.
But it happens
with
constantly in the voice acting too. Yeah,
with
I
the voice
recently
acting,
watched
it's just
One
like,
Piece Gold with no context of the larger series, and they constantly were shouting random English words just for no reason throughout the entire movie.
I mean, it's just considered hip. It's trendy.
It's trendy. But here you get made fun of for saying a Japanese word.
I got
That's
made
all
fun
you
of
should.
because I mixed up Japanese and Korean the other day. Entirely because I couldn't identify Japanese versus a Korean character. Whoops. Yeah.
I mean, like the symbols?
That probably would make some people really pissed off.
Yeah, but those
Yeah.
people are assholes.
I was playing Bakita, which is like an atmospheric puzzle game.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. And people are like, well, at least I can recognize like the language, and I'm just like, sorry?
Sorry for not knowing every
What?
language. Like most people.
Yeah. They're like, well, maybe you should pay more attention. I'm like,
To what?
to what?
To
The
what?
world? The entire world?
Maybe you should know everything, you dick.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean you don't know how to pronounce words that are spelled in Russian? With literally letters you've never seen before? That was one of the fun games we'd play sometimes a little bit on SAD, is that if Russian came up, we would just pronounce all the letters like they were the closest English letter visually.
Oh, that sounds really funny.
Because like their language has fucking like triangles and shit in it or whatever. Like it's just not the same alphabet, but it looks like an alphabet as of letters as opposed to like symbols or whatever the
You know what's
distinction
really
is called.
interesting is when I did learn the Russian language, the tiny bit that I do know, Russian diction, I took that class with a bunch of Korean classmates, and they said that actually a fair number of their alphabet appeared in the Cyrillic alphabet.
That's confusing.
I mean, they're bordering countries.
Yeah.
Sorta.
No, they are. No.
Yeah. It's just... I guess there are actually a fair amount of Russian towns on the Korean border that aren't, like, just Siberia. I do kind of forget that that section of Russia isn't just kind of crappy.
big
Yeah, there's
country.
more to Russia than snow, you racist.
I mean, Metal Gear Solid 3 supposedly takes place in a Russian jungle.
Yeah, there is that place. Isn't there?
I am
No, I guess
genuinely
not.
uncertain.
Huh. Now I don't know. Now I need to find out. Okay, hang on. I'll just consult the internet with my thinking sand. My portable thinking sand. Jungles in Russia.
I'm not getting my
Temperate
blue arms
forests
fast
in
enough.
the Russian Far East. Yeah, I know there's like the temperate forests.
I know that Super Bunny Hop used the idea of like there not being Russian jungles as a premise of like the entire game taking place in this weirdly fantastical way, but I don't know if he researched it correctly.
All right, so there are no jungles in Russia.
Now we know things.
Surprising, absolutely nobody.
What do we know? Let's find out.
That Kojima made something up? Oh.
Scandalous.
I like Kojima.
He's
I don't
insane.
like Konami that much. Yeah, he's insane, but he's like charmingly so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a very, very, very eccentric dude.
Nothing wrong with that.
Can't wait to see what the hell that next project turns out to be.
Yeah.
The one that has naked Norman Reedus clutching a phantom baby that disappears into oil.
And then he cries about it for a while.
Yeah.